Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I am here with my What I Read in February video. So for the year 2015, I have set a lofty goal of myself to read 50 books, which is more than double what I read last year. So I set myself that goal, and then I ended up finding this really cool reading challenge on PopSugar, and it's right here. I'm going to leave a link to it down below. I have this in my Erin Condren planner. I just printed it out and stuck it in here, so I'm checking things off as I go. But it has 50 prompts for books for you to read throughout the year. So as I read them, I'm checking them off. And if you want to check that out, I'm going to leave a link down in the comments below so you can go check it out if you want to look at it or join in with me. Okay, so for the month of February, the first book that I read was Yes Please by Amy Poehler. Can we talk about how much I love Amy Poehler? I love that woman so much. The prompt that this one fulfilled was a memoir, and it was a good one. Number one, she's really, really funny. She's on SNL, or she was on SNL. She's left since, but gosh, she's just so funny. So she was on SNL, Parks and Recreation, just seriously guys, she's so funny. And she is really raw about what has happened in her life, and you know, if she made stupid decisions, she says it. She's like, this was stupid, I don't know why I did it. But she did. And she owned up to everything, and talked very lovingly about all the people in her life, and just, it was really, really good. I laughed, and I didn't cry. I might have cried from laughing a little bit. But she is very, very funny, and I absolutely loved this book. Okay, let's talk about the second, third, and fourth books that I read in February. I read the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy. Okay, so this is like a whole discussion. So I'm not going to go too far into it. I'll just say my piece. I'll say my piece. Here's my take on it. Okay, there's a lot of controversy around this book, and I understand the controversy. I understand how people could be offended by this book. I went into it kind of a little bit knowing what to expect, but I think if you stop with the first book, I think that's a mistake, because the second book, which was actually my favorite one, it goes into more the psychology about why Christian is the way he is, about why he feels like he needs to do the things that he does, and why Anastasia stays with him. So it goes deep, guys. It goes deep into the psyche. So I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, the sex scenes were pretty steamy. I'm not into that, but I was into it when I was reading the books. So I don't know. I really enjoyed it. The movie was good. It wasn't as good as the books. I think it's hard to make a movie better than the books, or even as good. But I enjoyed both. So these books were a trilogy, so that is the prompt that this one, I put all three books into that one prompt. So trilogy, 3 books, read all of them, done. So bottom line, I enjoyed the story, I enjoyed the characters, the writing, not so much, I'm sorry. The first one was the worst. It got a little bit better in books 2 and 3, but I really think that she needed a better editor, because there were just little things here and there. The author is British, but the book is set in Seattle, and she would randomly throw in British lingo. And I'm like, this person's not British. Why is she saying that? So that drove me nuts. But, yeah. And then there was a couple parts where she was saying the same phrase, like over and over and over. Like, I read the same phrase probably 20 times in like 10 pages. And I'm like, really? There's other phrases in the English language that you could use. Come on. So, writing, story, characters, spot on. So, I don't know. I enjoyed them. I understand why some people didn't. I understand why some people were offended by it. I personally was not offended by it. And I'm not judging anybody on anything, anywhere, anytime. And the 5th book that I read for the month of February is called Hot Feet in Cold Sand by Lauren Gallagher. And this one is a naughty book. I think it's because I was just coming off of 50 Shades of Grey, so I was still kind of wanting some of the hot, steamy stuff. So the prompt that this one fulfills is a love triangle, and I didn't have anything off the top of my head that I knew that had a love triangle in it. So I asked my sister, because she reads a lot as well, and she said this one is it's a steamy book and it has a love triangle. I was like, sweet. So I read it, and it was a quick read. It wasn't very long, but basically it is about a couple that is about to get married. Like, it's their wedding day. The groom gets cold feet, so he takes off, and the sister of the bride goes and finds him and tries to get him to come back, but they end up doing things they're not supposed to be doing. So the only thing I did not like was the ending, because in the end they were all super friends, and the bride was like loving them still, and I was like, my sister and I told each other, if you ever slept with my fiance, I would punch you in the face, and I would not hurt you. That's just us. I would not be having that, and neither would she. That is what I read for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. And know that if I'm talking about sexual books, I'm not going to go into details about anything. I don't want to offend anybody. I enjoy them occasionally, so just, that's just kind of my taste. Every once in a while, I enjoy something like that. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it, so let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you again soon. Bye!